Hello folks, that's what I looked like in 1975, a young dude trying to learn how to fly a hang glider from a book. And this is how I am now. What a fright, but there we are. That was a long time ago. Second part of the video got wiped because I pressed it accidentally with my finger, but there are two bolts holding that badge on. The top one towards the windscreen, you can see and get that off. It's a very small one, but the other one is underneath the bonnet relief latch, which has the spring on it. You have to take that off to get to it, which is, fiddle and all the rest of it. When you put it back, if you're like me, I put it back accidentally in the wrong position, couldn't get the bonnet undone, came in here for a cry, and eventually had to go out with little slim spanners and undo it and take it to pieces. So don't do that. Do what I did today. I cleaned it with brake cleaner all around there, sprayed it with silver paint to leave a shadow, took it off, put it back where the shadow was so you couldn't see any shadow, and it's worked fine. But if you want one of those badges, there's not many left. The next thing is I suffer from psoriasis. A lot of people do. And I've been having trouble finding coal tar on that, but I've looked on the internet and I've done my own home cure, which is working. It's just any old hand cream you get from your local supermarket, and you add 6% of old engine oil to it. When I say old engine oil, it's out of the car, but I've left it to stand for a month so that all the dirt and that's got to the bottom, and you've got the heated up oil at the top, and I put 6% of that in the hand cream, mixed it up and put it on. I've got a patch on my elbow and a dry patch behind my head, and it's immediately, the elbow is 80% cured within a day. That was with pretty much neat engine oil. I hadn't mixed it up properly, but the itching around the back of my head, and a lot of people have psoriasis, and it's not something you want to talk about, but if you want to have a go, old engine oil on my channel, you've got it, so leave it for a month to settle and try a little bit I just got hand cream from Lidl or Aldi or something like that, mixed it up in a little tub, and it's working very well. The other thing I want to show you is, turning round to my sitting room there, you'll see the I haven't told you about that. You see that unit there that the TV's on that daughter bought us? I made that my little self some years ago. I wanted it to look retro, but I've also got, because my hearing's so bad, look at that, a Marantz graphic equalizer, and that has helped me to hear the music better, even without a hearing aid, and that was £100. But the other thing I've treated myself to is this. I'm interested in the weather, as you know, with climate change and the pseudoscience. I believe in that. So I bought myself one of these, a lovely graphing barometer. Just put a new chart on it today, and that shows the high pressures and the low pressures, troughs going in. And it's a delight. Got it off eBay, only about £160, because they're £400 in the antique shops around here, and it works properly. It's a Casella, and it came with a box of, what a mess. See, it's no better in here than it is in the garage. A box of charts, and there's a spare nib in there. It's from the 1970s, I'd guess, but it works very well. There's my new camera mount, and I got the microphone for this, so this phone will fit in that. There's Len Biddell, Bush Bashers, if you ever want to read about the exploration of Australia in the 60s and 70s. That's the book. So there we go. Back to old David in 1975, learning on the Batwing glider at Perth, City Beach. All those dirt things down there that I'm stood on are old... what's those target things that people shoot? Clay pigeons. They're the remnants. Trying to stabilise the gins. Anyway, there we are. All from me here. Good luck to you all, Linda. Now you know what you're dealing with. Real hooligan there. And Chris, of course, and the two Nigels and Alwyn. That was one of my aeroplanes, Alwyn and Ian. I love your channel. And Thomas and Reg and all sorts of, hope on Alan there. Yeah, I hope you all do well. All the best to you. See if I can switch this off without too much shaking. Oh, there he's off. Whoosh, whoosh. Bye bye.